What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Third Gen Junkies. You know who it is, Chris. And today's video will be going over a few things. I kind of hinted around to it on the last video. I did upload this last weekend. The weekend before that I didn't, due to the fact that I got married. So we were on vacation and honeymoon down in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And I just want to give you guys an update of why I wasn't around, why I didn't post the 1 week. I know a lot of people look forward to the videos, even though a lot of it, there's not a whole lot of great content. There's some, but not as much as there should be. Yeah, so show you right here, I drove Purple Haze to the wedding. Due to the fact that you guys already know about the transmission issue on Ruby, but as the just married in the back window. So for right now, Purple Haze is home, but it will be going back out to Ken's. To be stored, due to the fact that don't have a lot of room here, and I would like to get my trailer back here, but it just takes so much room that it's almost better to store that out there and keep Purple Haze here. I can't remember everything I talked about in the last video, but I'll go ahead and say that we did a lot of rotating. I know I did the short on it, talking about moving along or moving around or something to that effect. I can't remember the name of the damn video. But so go ahead and show you guys that. So this is how it looks now. Black Magic as usual in her home like usual, and Maxx. I know I already showed you guys what this is. This is Maxx. It's an 82. Fresh painted Indy pace car. It's pretty rust free. The doors are gone on it. Well, they're hanging down. It's got a cage that needs to be finished in it. Race seats. It was a 5-speed car, a 4-speed car technically. And it another thing about this car is it has a huge ass 20-gallon fuel cell already cut in and mounted down in. It has all AN lines for the fuel cell ran. The weird thing is this was fresh painted and it already shows. I just seen there's light surface rust popping up here and there. I know of one hole in the body. I said this car is a roller. All the wiring's there. It does have a nice exhaust on it, just sitting there, stockish exhaust. But yeah, as of right now, as usual, it's a freaking shelf like all the rest of the cars in the garage. So, but yeah, so Maxx, and to let the cat out of the bag, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the car, but I'm going to let the cat out of the bag anyways because you guys seen the car. I was trying to save it, but this is going to be a twin turbo LS60 car with a Holley Terminator. Problem is, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it because I'm in my 40s. By the time I come up with the $20,000 or $30,000 or $40,000 it takes to actually finish this build and do it the way I want to do it, the cage. The guy that sold this car to me was really slick. The cage is painted Summit blue and has a Summit sticker on it, but when I actually looked at it really closely, it looks like somebody made the cage painted it Summit Blue, slapped a sticker on it, and then half-ass bolted it in the car, kind of. So it needs to be fully welded out and whatever. But yeah, this was gonna be the twin turbo 6.0 turbo 400 9-inch car. But I'm already seeing flaws in the paint and the clear coat. I noticed that there was flaws back here. There's, if you can see that, let me see if I can. Yeah, you can see the bubbling. That wasn't there before I got it, and I just parked it. So I don't know, it was just moisture built up, or he painted it in his garage. But this car might be getting sold. And as you can tell, as usual, the wind's wreaking havoc on all of the tarps covering all the cars. Because it's not really a tarp for a car, it's not a car cover, but it's just some shit I threw on here just to kind of cover it just for the time being. You guys already know what this is, Ruby. Playing with this, I'm not totally sure if I told you guys about it. So over here, I think I showed this on the last video. It's been a couple weeks. I don't have the greatest memory. So under here, I have the transmission that was going to go on Space Coast out of the 86 junkyard car. Don't know what's to it. I have a couple people that I'm gonna reach out to that have transmission shops. See about getting it rebuilt just to stock standards. Take this on the trailer out to Ken's. Once I have the transmission in hand and ready to go in, put Ruby on the lift, snatch the trans down, put the new trans in. The old trans that I pull out will be rebuilt with Corvette internals, better upgraded, ready for Space Ghost. So that Space Ghost there, right here. And then I need to get this thing done and the hell out of here, as usual, which seems like I've been saying for 2 years, and I'm pretty sure it's been about 2 years. But yeah, we went on vacation, honeymoon thing, Gatlinburg, Tennessee for a week. Beautiful fucking cabin right out of the mountains. I mean, it was amazing. Had some issues with the yeah, the mountains are nothing nice when it comes to vehicles. I don't care how much maintenance you do, you better rent an SUV, or you better have a newer SUV that can handle it. Because even with the Impala being redone, brakes redone, and fluids and everything all good, going up and down in the mountains, I could smell transmission fluid. I could smell the oil, even though I had just changed the oil like 3 days prior to us leaving. I could smell brake pads. I mean, you learn really fast how to drive in the mountains. Like, going down grade, just let off and coast. If you start speeding too much, where you know you're going to get pulled over if there's a cop, brake some, but try not to as much as possible, because you don't want to burn up your brake pads. And then, you know, as you're going down the downgrade and you gain speed as you're going up, don't use the gas until you absolutely need to, because you don't want to put that much strain on your transmission and your motor. It was not super fun. A lot of it was scary. Oh, you're on, get off of this highway, which is like 4 lanes in each direction, to another highway, which is a 2-lane street. Literally, one going one way, one going the other way, no guardrail, and I mean 45-degree turns with no signs telling you there's a 45-degree turn. Like, if you miss it, you're done. You go straight off the side of the mountain type shit. So it was kind of scary and whatnot for a minute, but once I got it down after being there, you know, almost a week, it was cool. Good times. While we're out there, we went to a couple antique shops, got some cool shit. I got that sign over there that says, the white one on the top, that says Camaro parking only, all others will be towed. I got another one that I'm gonna put up here. I think I'm gonna move this one down to here, because I got this one. It says Chevrolet Camaro parking only, all others will be chopped. So I got that, and then I got a pretty cool 68 throwback 80s version 68 blown Camaro in a frame, which, boy, them Tennesseans, they're some smart people, I tell you, let me tell you. Because I grabbed it, I thought it was a cool picture. It was like 20 bucks. I bought it. got it home. Was curious to see if it was a real picture. I pulled the backing out of this thing, and it is literally one of these. It's, I shit you not, I can't make this shit up. It's literally where somebody bought a calendar like these pictures and took a picture of a 68 Camaro, and most of my good ones are up there. Well, there's not really that many Camaros, but took this picture and folded the edges in on the edge here, made it the same size and framed it, and then resold it. So he literally probably bought this vintage calendar for like $3 from somebody online or something, and then turned around and framed up all of the cars in it and set them out there for $20 a piece. And probably bought the frames from the dollar store or something. Maybe, I mean, mine isn't that bad, it's a little nicer than that, so mine cost me like $4, and turned around and like quadrupled their money. So there's some hustlers down there, boy. That old lady got me. But it was cool. Yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on. I literally, more than likely, I'm gonna be seeing about getting the transfer rebuilt for this, get that out to Ken's. I want to take Purple Haze back out to Ken's. Normally my Tahoe is sitting up here, so I have more room. I'm gonna be winterizing all the cars and get them ready because it's already starting to drop into the 50s up here. Down there it was like, I want to say it was like in the 90s during the day. In the morning it was in like the 60s and 70s. Then it got to the 90s in the peak of the day. But it was pretty hot. Yeah, so I mean, future plans, I just want to get the transmission in this, and it's getting sold, so Ruby will be up for sale. Clean title, Illinois title. And once I get the trans in it, and there's a few other things that need to be buttoned up on it that I might or might not deal with. I might just let the person buying the car deal with it, because I don't feel like it. But yeah, so everything got moved around. Old Blue won't be going anywhere. We have a family friend that we actually purchased my daily driver from. Their son got into a car accident, needed a vehicle, so I was gonna give this to him at a discounted rate, not finish the detail in the interior, just fix everything that needed to be fixed on it. But I need the exhaust to get fixed, I need to put some tires on it. I need to figure out what that snap, crackle, and pop is in the front when you turn the wheel. I don't know if it's wheel bearing or if it's tie rod ends or what, but it doesn't sound healthy. And there's either a valve cover leak or something off the back of the motor. I gotta tear that apart, and I want to get that done and get that sold, gone. And then yeah, so it's the same situation. I have a bunch of tubular rear suspension for Black Magic, a Panhard bar, lower control arms I want to put on in another video. But this is a quick update video on what's going on and why I ain't been around. So I mean, it's not a super awesome video by any means, because like I said, I was just trying to get everything accomplished for the wedding. I mean, the wedding took up a lot of time. Also got a lot of wedding stuff for sale now since wedding's over with. But yeah, and I don't even know what happened to it. What did she do with it? Oh, I figured she put something on top of it. So yeah, so here you go. Here's that picture I was telling you about. A really cool retro Camaro, and it's literally, it's in a nice, it's a glass, it's a metal frame, and it just slides out. And there's like, she put padding, like foam padding behind it, and like a piece of paper to make up the difference in the size. I mean, granted, it's a pretty big picture. It's kind of cool, but I was like, dang. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna get my butt in the shower. I worked 12 hours today. Going over to Big Vesta's house for dinner for Ruben's, my favorite. Haven't been over there all week. It was 10 hours and 49 minutes drive down to Tennessee, and I did 15 over the speed limit on cruise all the way back. it took 9 hours flat to get back, even with stopping to get gas. So spent a lot more money than I really wanted to, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna have some more stuff coming. Also, probably getting rid of this GoPro, the GoPro 8, because we have a 9, and he just purchased the 10. So we always use the one that's 1 year older and have the newest one as a backup. Yeah, and then as usual, you know, like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see, because I don't get a lot of comments on what type of videos you want. We might start doing lives again here and there, because I know you guys like seeing us and whatever. I'm not gonna be drinking too much because my body don't like it. That, and as usual, guys, I mean, as you can see, I still got promo cards. I think there's promo cards. Yeah, promo cards over here. Oh, wait, did it say I had teals? Yeah, I got, oh, I didn't know I even had teals left. A 91, 92 teal. I still got more promo cards over there. I still got more promo cards over here. Oh shoot, that's that test car that's supposed to go to Chris. I forgot I still had that. Oh, dang, I wish I'd have known I had that. I would have gave it to him at the wedding and the reception. But yeah, and then we're still pushing for this 1,000 subscribers. And I have a box up here that has 1,000 subs written on it. That is just for the 1,000 subs. Once we hit 1,000, I'm gonna put all the names of my subs into random.org and have it spit out a name, and whoever wins it gets everything that's in that box. It's a lot of vintage shit, a lot of cool shit. So, like I said, drop a comment down below, like, subscribe. Hit me up if you want promo cards, wristbands. As usual, you know, I got the wristbands, usually $5 a piece. If you want stickers, hit me up. I send them to you for free. So let me know what you guys want to do. We'll see you next time.